You are making mistakes with your video content. Hi, my name's Micah. I am insanely overcaffeinated right now, and this video is going to be over the top for no good reason.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Woo! Welcome to the Design Brief. Today, like I said, we're going to be going over the top mistakes I see when it comes to video content. Now, this video is geared usually for freelancers, marketers, but regardless of who you are, what you do, if you are making video content, you're putting it out there, this video will help you. Now, number one on this list may actually surprise some of y'all, so if you're interested, stick around and see what you think. Without further ado, let's get into this list. Number 5. Number 5 is poor video and audio content.
Ew.
Guys, it's 2023. There is so many YouTube videos out there to improve your video and your audio. Is not really an excuse. Poor video content can be a major turnoff to the people that are watching, and in some cases it can even make your message hard to understand. Nowadays, algorithms are going to pick up on the quality of the audio and the quality of the video that you're using. Here's some easy tips that you can use to easily avoid falling into this mistake. First things first, get good equipment. Now, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars. If you're shooting with an iPhone, just switch it over to the 4K setting, set it to 60 frames a second, and make sure you have good lighting. Boom, we've got good video content. If you can, pick up a $20, $30, $40 mic. If you can't even do that, you don't have any good audio quality that you can work with, just go to Adobe Podcast, throw your audio in there. It will do its best to make it sound like it's studio audio. This may not be a perfect solution, but hey, at least you're not gonna sound like you made this video in somebody's garage. If it's possible too, I would maybe even recommend you don't get reliant on preset-based software. Learn some stuff for yourself. Again, if it makes sense, learn about audio, learn about EQ, amplification, dynamics, compression. Learn those basics. If you're shooting video, and again, it makes sense, learn about good lighting, learn about frame rates, learn about shutter speeds, learn about ISO. Number 4. Number 4 is not keeping your audience interested. If you're doing video content, it's not just about getting those click-through rates, it's actually about duration of viewership. You want to keep people locked in. This can be a little bit difficult. There are a few things you can do with that. You can use props, you can change up the scenes, you can change the pace of the video as you go throughout. All those things will help. It's a general rule of thumb. Try to introduce a new idea every 2 to 3 minutes in your video. If your video is only 60 seconds, great. Focus on just one idea. If your video is 15 minutes, maybe consider doing 5 or 6 different ideas throughout the duration of the video. This, with clever storytelling, should keep whoever your viewer is engaged throughout the video. Number 3, not optimizing for SEO. Now, I'm using this in a broad sense. There's a lot of things you could be looking at here, but consider the platform you're on. Look at relevant keywords that people within your niche, your circle are going to be searching for, looking for when they're looking for their video content, and include that in your titles, include it in your descriptions. If you're on YouTube like I am, make sure that the thumbnail that you're providing is relevant to the topic, not only of the video, but again, relevant to keyword searching. This is something that you probably want to do a little bit of research on. If you're unfamiliar with keyword searching, I've got some basic websites to at least get you started. One website to consider is Answer Socrates. If you enter in a particular word, topic, or idea, it's going to give you the most relevant Google search questions associated with that particular keyword. Another solid option is to open a Google Ads account. Even if you're not necessarily promoting ads, you can at least use the tools in their dashboard to see what keywords have a large volume of people searching. Now, the sweet spot with Google Ads is you want to find something with high search volume, but relatively low competition, meaning not a lot of other people have put out answers to that specific keyword or that specific topic. Researching SEO or keyword searches can be a little bit tricky for newbies. So if you are a part of our community and you have some tools that you use, please share that in the comments so people that are brand new to this can learn a little bit themselves. Number 2. Number 2 is lack of value. Look, there is so much video content being pumped out nowadays. You have to be providing some sort of value to whatever you're speaking about. Even if it's entertainment, education, whatever it is, Don't just repeat what the rest of the crowd is saying. Clearly communicate value. Even if that value isn't necessarily new understanding or new facts, you can always provide your own insight in the video. In that way, your audience is still exposed to something new. I don't care what platform you're on anymore. Gone are the days where you can just pick a popular audio, put some video behind it, and get thousands of views on it. If you want something to succeed, it needs to actually provide a value to a targeted demographic that you're after. Number one. So the number one mistake I see people making with their video content is just a lack of planning. And I'm specifically talking about long-term planning. You can't create one video nowadays and immediately expect that one video to take off. If you're gonna get into video content, you are running a marathon, not a sprint. If you're brand new to video content and you haven't put a video out, the most difficult thing to do is actually record the video and put it out on whatever platform you're wanting to use. So if you're planning and you're new to this, go ahead and create 2 or 3 videos before you start launching into a social platform. That way you have video backups if you're still working out the routine for continual filming or you're struggling to come up with new content. Remember, the goal is to work smarter, not harder. Now, if you are a marketer or a freelancer helping someone with their video content, I have said this before, guys, please, 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 please listen to me. Do not just create 2 or 3 videos. That is the absolute bare minimum, especially if you're running ads. If you are planning to create video content for ads and you are a marketer, a business owner, or a freelancer, you need to be making a library of video content. If you have the resources, if you have the money, if you have the time, make 10 videos. Why? Because you don't know what's going to react well when you put them on social platforms. In fact, if we were to look at click-through rates, the number of people that actually engage with your advertisement, on average, you're only seeing about 2.5% of people actually click through an ad. That means only 2 out of every 100 people that view the ad are clicking through. Now, if you're among the top performers, in the top 25% of marketers, your ads are running at about a 5% click-through rate, which means 5 people out of 100 are actually clicking through your ad. I want you to let that sink with you for a minute. That means that just having an ad that does 1% better can make a world of a difference for your employer. So make a plethora of videos. That way you can test them on the Meta platform, test them on Google, see what gets the higher percentage. Whatever is not performing well, you get rid of. Then you put all your marketing dollars towards those videos that are getting the extra 1 or 2 or 3% of engagement that you need. That's all I got for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I do really think that if you apply these 5 things to your future videos, they're gonna make a world of a difference for you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more of my videos in the future, go ahead and click that subscribe button and you'll get that bell every time I drop a new video. As always, I wish you all the best with your design endeavors and I will see you next week.